Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video here today. Today we are going to be going over this ordinance that you should absolutely be getting for the takedown. This ordinance is insane. Even if you can't spam ordinance on your build, I still recommend grabbing one because this thing can shoot through walls. There is enemies here that I've had launched through walls. Now the Hemdall is what I'm recommending here because it can go through walls. It is just super duper good for mobbing. It can do pretty crazy stuff. It will get you through the takedown just like so fast, like it's crazy. And then it'll kill like everything around, and you don't even have to be an ordnance build to make this ordnance work. And as you can see, it's clearly just gonna be killing everything around. Stuff don't exist, and on cash you can just infinitely spam it. This works on Gloam Cash. Works on Infinite Crit Harlow. I about any build that you can spam it. I mean, it's great for Amon too, obviously. On Amon, obviously, it's a lot of fun. On any build, this ordinance is like amazing for the takedown. And as you can see, it is clearly shredding everything into the path. Everything's just dying, and you're not even thinking about it at all. I mean, look at that. The guy just died, and we didn't have any problems. Like, you know, everything just dying. No problem. No thought. Fine, and everything just dies. I mean, it's just a lot. I think it's a lot better than using the stray personally. But if you want something else that's a gun, I recommend picking up the stray for the takedown. The stray is just so good for the takedown because it's so much better than the lockjaw, in my opinion. I really don't care for the lockjaw. The lockjaw, in my opinion, is not that great. I don't like it because the fire rate is pretty bad. As you can still see, as you can see, we are just shredding through the takedown. Um, it's a whole lot of fun. Use the Hemdall, and you'll get through the takedown like super fast. We'll play through the takedown and show whole takedown through this video, and just show you the sheer power of the Hemdall and what you guys are missing out if you guys are not using this gun or ordnance on or Gloam Cash or any build that you can infinitely spam it. It is absolutely amazing, and highly recommend picking up one. There's a guy over here that it is freezing didn't get. It's going to get him now, isn't it? And then with cash, ordnance cooldown really isn't a problem. Um, so like ordnance cooldown is not a problem with cash either, because you can just basically spam your dice. So like if you need to quick dice on cash to get your ordnance back super fast, I recommend if you're using the Wind Rider is 1 point in dealer's buff. With 1 point in dealer buff is enough. And then if you're using Gloam, you can slide or reproc get rid of your fortune stacks. So then you can get your more Gloam going on, or Gloam, but your more dice going on. So you can slide, get rid of it, and you just get more cooldown. And I'll show you guys that this thing that shoots right through doors. And I'll start killing enemies from this area. Now you can see the enemies are spawning, and everything's dying in there. We know we're not in there. And as you can see, we open the door. There's nothing here. Except for maybe that one enemy enemies that are over here. But yeah, you can just literally shoot right through doors, and that's the amazing part about this. We lost our cooldown there, so we just spam our dice. For this guy, I'm going to pull this out. Pull a little soul survivor action. Now we do still use our guns on this build for the bosses because this is mainly to show off for the mobbing part of this, but it is absolutely insane. Ordnance is a lot of fun to use for the takedown. You just completely don't have to think about anything, and if you want to, you can also, as cash, you can spam your dice if you like to get some extra procs going on, so you could possibly proc your groundbreaker. There we go, we got our 9. Now our shots are going to be shooting melee damage, so we can now proc groundbreaker while we're doing that. It works with ordnance, it works with anything. In my experience, you don't really need to be using guns to make that work. Hello, Tara. How you doing today, buddy? About to get melted here soon. He's about to get wrecked, guys. And you can just start shooting to take down, start shooting here early. Now, these guys are a little bit far away, so the refunding takes a second because they're a little bit farther away in here. But it is so fun to use this ordnance. Highly recommend picking this ordnance up and it is a great ordnance for the takedown. Stray works really well. Anything homing is really amazing. Like T-Door would be really fun here to use too. I haven't done any T-Door builds because I kind of need like more ammo count with T-Door. Maybe like SMG ammo or something like that, because I don't have any refunding to go on the T-Door build, because like you don't have any ammo refunding on T-Door. But I'm sure T-Door cash will work here just fine. For here, we're just using this. You don't want ammo refunding on T-Door. Ammo refunding on T-Door is bad. And as you can see, it's still just shredding through the takedown. And we were just using Glum. This is not a ordnance setup. I will show you real quick that we're not using any ordnance specializations or anything. No ordnance kills, just regular Glum build. No ordnance setup except for this. So we can get our ordnance back pretty easily. And we go down here. I honestly think, so I think this third boss is a little bit annoying. Because the fact that he can just deflect bullets is a bit annoying. We need our what did you drop, buddy? That's not what I would want. Not at all. Alright. This guy's a bit annoying in my opinion. I think Gearbox should change this guy and make him not reflect bullets. Now some builds he's like so annoying. Anything? Up anything. Alright. Alright. Next door, car wave. You come through here. Like this ordnance, like I said, it's absolutely insane. And it is so fun for this part because you get a lot of refunds coming up here. Because there is a lot of enemies. There are so many enemies here. So cash, you get a lot of refunds. Plus, if you throw your dice around and you're using like the extra, where your dice can do kinetic damage, will get extra refunds from your dice, which will be really nice. But you get a lot of refunds here because there are so many enemies. So you can spam the ordnance so hard here. So much fun. And if you want to, you can pop the shiny war paint on the cash and spam the ordnance even harder. So you can get more fire rate, even though fire rate isn't super beneficial to this gun, but that allows you to get more shots out even more faster. So you can take out the enemies even faster. Then we like actually mantle, so we lost our ordnance. And usually during the takedown, you're taking enough damage from the enemies where you're gonna always have your ordnance or your shiny war paint basically, because you're always taking ordnance damage. Did I miss some enemies back here? I think we did. Just you. That's fine. We'll use our gun real quick. There we go. So we get our ordnance back, throw some dice. Really nice. Then we can go ahead and go up here. Gonna go ahead and get the Terra. But yeah, this ordnance is absolutely amazing, and you guys need to get this one. Also, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe on it. I would really appreciate it. It helps push the video into the algorithm. We're also trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. That is the goal. So appreciate if you guys would leave a like and subscribe on this video. And come through we also stream on YouTube and Twitch. Only 2 days a week we don't stream on YouTube and Twitch is Tuesday and Wednesday. Friday we usually go live at 11:30. Saturday and Sunday, if I don't work, I will let you guys know on Friday. It will be 1:30 if I don't work, but if I do work on the weekend, it will be like 11:30 as normal. Any day during the work week, like Monday and Tuesday, I go live at 11:30 at night. I don't do any day streams unless I have the day off. It's about the only time I can do it because I can't do full content creation full time. Not yet, at least. Hopefully in the future, maybe. Make sure you guys subscribe and like. Help that out, maybe. We're also getting close to getting to the watch hours of getting monetizing partner. So, but as you can see, the ordnance has been a monster for this takedown. And the funniest part about this part is you can start shooting to this door and start killing this boss guy early. You can sit here and shoot this boss guy early. And then see, and he'll be dead usually before you open the door. He's already dead. And it's just so fun to use. He'll come through and wreck everything, and you see how fast we got through the takedown? We still have like 8 minutes left to get our platinum. We have plenty of time left to still get platinum. Alright, so for this boss, we're not using this. Come down here to come down to Terra. Here, I don't really want to throw my dice early unless throw our dice when we start shooting them. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.